All right, well, good morning, everybody. So nice to have you, good to see you. And let's start in child's pose. Let's start to get settled. Allow the torso just to melt down into your mat, your forehead to melt. Just allow yourself to be here right now. So much going on in the world. I feel like the world is this big snow globe, and it's been shaken and stirred and thrown upside down a lot, tossing around all of the unsettled business that we can't quite seem to fix. Disease, injustice, everything else. And so while the world is swirling, allow yourself to find just a little bit of peace, a little bit of calm, a little bit of space. Take a breath in through your nose. Exhale it out your mouth. And breathe in through the nose, reach the fingertips forward. And as you exhale, allow the hips to sink just a little lower. And then cultivate your Ujjayi breath, breathing in and out of your nose, feeling that constriction in the back of your throat. But just really utilizing the breath to help you to be present, to help you be right here, right now. One more breath in through the nose. And exhale it out. If you came with an intention this morning, certainly bring that to the forefront of your mind as well. Good. Last breath in and last breath out. Good. All right, let's come up to tabletop position. Nice and gentle. Leave the left palm down on the mat. We'll reach the right arm up. Feel a nice twist, that nice stretch in the upper back. And as you exhale, thread the needle, feed the arm through. Rest the right side of your face on the mat. The left arm you can take wherever is most comfortable for you. Reach it forward, take it behind your back, or just simply leave it by your shoulder. Inhale, expanding the upper back. Exhale out the belly. Good, one more time. And as you exhale, return your palm to the mat and just simply press yourself back up to tabletop. We'll take the other side, lift the left arm up. Feel that nice stretch, that reach, and exhale, thread the needle. Resting the left side of your face on the mat. Same thing, take the right arm wherever is most comfortable for you, most advantageous at this morning. Again, breathing in, expanding the upper back, and exhale out the belly. And one more time through. And as you exhale, return the right palm to the mat and simply press yourself back up to tabletop. Good. Let's step our feet back into plank. Pressing the floor down, reaching your heels away, firing up the core a little. We'll stay here for a couple more breaths, just because you can. Take one more breath in. And as you exhale, downward facing dog, lift the hips up and back. Take your rituals, maybe bend the knees or one and then the other. Really find some length, some space. As you press your hands into the floor, reach your tailbone in the opposite direction. Good. Breath in and breath out. Good. Then bend your knees slightly and let's walk our hands back to our feet. We'll take ragdoll pose. So just allow your head to drop. You can bend your knees or a little or a lot. Maybe grab for opposite elbows. Once again, do what feels best for you this morning. The neck is stiff. You can nod yes and no. Do what feels good. All right, then return the fingertips down to the floor if they're not already. Let's take a halfway lift. Inhale, flatten the back, reach the top of your head forward. And exhale, forward fold. Fold a little bit deeper. Good, one more time. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, forward fold. This time, rise all the way up. Bring the arms overhead. And exhale the arms down. Good. All right, inhale the arms up. And as you exhale, drop the left arm, reach the right arm up and over. Weight in both feet, feeling the length from the ankle all the way up to the fingertips. Good, inhale back up to center. And as you exhale, drop the right arm down, reach the left arm up and over. Good, and really find that space. Beautiful, inhale back to center. Exhale, forward fold. And inhale to a halfway lift. Exhale, fold again. Good, inhale, rise all the way up, arms overhead. And exhale the arms down. Good, let's take that breath to movement. Inhale the arms up. And exhale, reach to the right. Inhale to center. Exhale, reach left. Inhale back to center. And exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lengthen the spine. And exhale, fold a little deeper. Inhale, rise all the way up. Exhale the arms down. One more time through. Inhale the arms up. And exhale, reach to the right. Inhale to center. Exhale, reach left. Inhale, center. And exhale, forward fold. Good, inhale, halfway lift. And this time on the exhale, let's take ball pose. Squat and curl, lift the heels up nice and high. And scrouch down into a tiny little ball. Take your forehead to your knees. If you're feeling like the balance is pretty strong this morning, maybe you lift both arms up and wrap them around your shins. And take a big breath in. Feel it expand your back. And again, exhale out the belly. Good, one more breath in. And as you exhale, let's come down to all fours, to back to tabletop. Good, all right. Let's reach the left heel back and the right arm forward, okay? Now this time on the inhale, I know we normally try to keep our torso nice and long and straight, but this time let's do the opposite, okay? So let's inhale and arch the back. Lift your foot and your arm up. Good, and on the exhale, round your back and take your elbow to your knee. Good, inhale, arch the back, lift up. And exhale, squeeze it. Round your back. Good. Inhale, reach up. And exhale, squeeze. Inhale, reach up. And exhale, squeeze. One more time. Inhale, reach up. And exhale, squeeze. Good. This time, inhale, reach up, stay here. Grab your foot with your hand, the top of your foot. A bit of an infinity pose, a bit of a bind. Reach your heel up towards the ceiling. Good. Nice and strong. Breathing still. Good. Last breath in. And as you exhale, release the foot. Return back to your tabletop. Good. Take the other side. So we'll reach the right heel back, left arm forward. Good. Then on the inhale, arch the back. Lift your hand and foot. And exhale, round the back, bird dog. Good, inhale, arch it. And exhale, round. Good, inhale, reach. And exhale, squeeze. Inhale, reach. And exhale, squeeze. Good, one more time through, reaching up. And exhale, squeeze. Good, this time reach up, grab your foot with your hand. Pull the heel away from the glutes. Good. Yeah. Perfect, last breath in. And as you exhale, release your foot. Take your hand down and bring your foot forward so we can work our way into Anjaneyasana. Just coming up, let the hips sink, bring your arms up. Good, settle the shoulders down. Nice big breaths here. Beautiful. Take a breath in. And as you exhale, easy back bend, cactus the arms, lift the heart up high. Good, inhale back up to center, and exhale, half splits. Take the hips back, reach the chest forward. Good, just a couple breaths here. Good. All right, back to Anjaneyasana. Reaching the hips forward, the fingertips up. Take a breath in. And as you exhale, drop the right hand down, reach the left arm up and over, work your way into your twist, hands to heart center. Good, use the elbow as leverage to help you twist a little bit farther. Still sink your hips down. Good. Right, staying in your twist, tuck the back toe, and then lift the knee by reaching the heel back. Good. That is so strong. Maybe you can twist a little deeper. So good, everybody. Take a breath in. And as you exhale, bring the hands down. Let's take Vashisthasana on the left hand. So reach the right foot back. Take any form of side plank that you'd like. If you want to lift the foot or take tree or drop it behind you, whatever you feel for. Lift your hips, lift the shoulders. One more breath in. And as you exhale, come back to your plank. Good. All right, then let's bring the left foot forward. Drop the back knee. Anjaneyasana. Good, so nice. Settling in. Perfect, and take a breath in. And as you exhale, take that back bend. Practice out the arms, let the shoulders drop down, lift the heart up. Good, inhale back to center. And exhale, half split. Reach those hips back, the chest forward, lengthen, find space between your hips and the ribs. Good. One more round of breath here. And then we'll return back to Anjaneyasana. Good. Take the breath in. And as you exhale, drop the left hand down, reach the right arm up, work your way into your twist. Yeah. Good. Again, try not to dump into that bottom shoulder, but lift up and out of it. And use the elbow as leverage to help you twist. Yeah. Good. All right, same thing here. Maybe you tuck the back toe and lift the knee by reaching the heel back. Good. So nice, everybody. Hang in there, one more breath in. Good, then drop the hands down. Vashisthasana on the right hand. Once again, take any version you would like today, whether you lift that leg or tree, whatever feels good for you. Good, last breath in. And as you exhale, come back to plank. Let's take a vinyasa. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. We'll take the breath in and the exhale out. Perfect. All right, let's move on. Inhale the right leg up. Reach the heel back. Good. Then exhale to a lunge. Bring the foot between your hands. Let's take extended side angle. So drop the back heel. Feel free to place the forearm on the thigh and sweep the arm up. Good. Remember to rotate the torso. Find that length, that space. Good. So nice. Inhale, reverse the warrior. Still sink into that knee. Good. Doesn't that feel good? Take a breath in. Back to extended side angle. Let the bottom arm dangle. Use it as leverage to help you open the chest a little. Squeeze your shoulder blades behind you. Yeah. Good. All right. Inhale, star pose. Reach everything up. Face both toes forward. Good. All right. We're going to take your hand to opposite foot. Okay. So we'll take a breath in. And then as you exhale, bend that left knee a little bit and take your right hand down to that ankle. Now, as you do, think of lifting the left shoulder up. Good. So it's a nice deep twist. Inhale back up to star. Now let's take the other side. So take your left hand to your right ankle. Good. And then once again, think of lifting the right shoulder up. So you're stacking those shoulders. Good. As you exhale, the twist gets a little bit deeper. Perfect. Inhale back up to star. All right, let's take it back and forth 3 times each side. Okay, so take a breath in. And as you exhale, bend that left knee a little bit, lift the shoulder up. Good. Inhale back up. And exhale the other side. Good. Inhale up. And exhale, twist. Inhale up. And exhale, twist. Good. Last time each side. Inhale up. And exhale, twist. Inhale up. And exhale, twist. Good. Inhale back up again. And this time, let's just fold forward, Praserta Padottanasana. Take a couple breaths here. Good. All right, then let's simply walk our hands back to the back foot now and rotate our body so we're lunging to the back of our space. Okay? All right, same thing again, extended side angle, drop the back heel, reach the arm up and away. Good. And think of rotating the torso, shine your heart to the sky. Perfect. That nice long line from the ankle all the way to the fingertips. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Good. And exhale back to extended side angle. Let that bottom arm drop. Use it to help you twist. Good. All right, inhale, star pose, reach everything up. Toes point forward, exhale, forward fold. Good. All right, inhale to a halfway lift, and then take Skandasana to the back of your space. Good. Perfect. Reach your toes away from your knees. Think of getting nice and spread out. Good. Keep the bottom arm down, reach right arm up, take a twist. Good, breath in, and exhale it back down. Let's lift the hips up to center, and then Skandasana to the front of your space. Once again, take the twist. Good, and then exhale it down. All right, let's take Skandasana each side 3 times, okay? Inhale to center, and exhale to the back. Good. Try to use your hands as little as possible. Okay. And 3 times back and forth. Take it at your own pace. Good. So good. Building that inner leg muscle. When you're done, come back to center. Once again, fold forward. This time, grab your ankles and see if you can pull yourself a little closer through your legs. Good. All right, inhale to that halfway lift. And then we'll walk our hands back to the front of our mat. Take a lunge. Good. Take a breath in and a breath out. Then bring the left foot up to meet the right. And let's move into Navasana. Okay? So you're welcome to use a block. If you need to sit on a block, okay, so that your heels come down on the floor. Okay, if that's easier for you. Take hands to heart center. Lift the chest. Good. And just take a few breaths here. We've been pretty active, not too much of a break. So use Navasana as a little bit of a breather for yourself. Good. All right. Let's take the right hand down, reach the left arm up. Once again, a bit of a twist. Good. Exhale back to center. Then take the left arm down, right arm up. Good. And exhale back to center. Okay, let's take that twist again and see if you can take a bit of a bind. Bring the top arm back behind your back. Reach your hand underneath the calf. Right? So that you're reaching underneath. Yeah. Good. And then come back to center. And then take the other side. Working on that bind. Good. And then come back to center. Perfect. Let's take Vinyasa or crow pose. Since we're already halfway there, right? It's always my excuse. We're halfway there, so we might as well finish it off. So take crow pose. Remember to squeeze the knees in towards your chest and lift the heels up nice and high. Good. And then once you're done with that, you can step or hop back, and we'll meet in downward facing dog. Good. Take the breath in and the breath out. Perfect. All right. Let's inhale the right leg up and exhale to a wide lunge. Bring the foot on the outside of your hands. Grab your block. If you've moved your block, grab it and put it at the top of your mat. Okay? Good. All right. Warrior one. Rise up. Let the knees sink. Press the outer edge of that left foot into the floor. Good. Lifting up. Still breathing. Pull the left rib forward. Good. Breath in. Then as you exhale, take your hands behind your back. Interlace them. Inhale, puff up the chest. And exhale, humble warrior. Good. Let your head drop. Maybe you even look up at your belly. Take a few breaths here. Good. All right, last breath in. And as you exhale, return your fingertips down to the floor. Let's lift the back heel, take a lunge. And on the exhale, downward facing dog. Good. Breath in. And breath out. Good. Then on the next exhale, let's bring the left foot forward to a regular lunge. So your foot's between your hands. And then rise up to standing L. Okay. So lift the right heel straight back. Okay, good. Then start to lift your chest to either airplane or warrior 3. Now from here, drop the right hand down. This is where you can use your block. Take your left hand and grab for your foot. That infinity pose again. Good. Then maybe you can release the block and lift your hand up. So nice. Take your hand back down if you lifted it. Release your foot. Let's lower down to a lunge. Good. Take a breath in and a breath out. Good. All right. Then drop the back heel and we'll rise straight up to warrior 1 again. Okay. So if you need to adjust your stance a little, feel free. Good. Again, sink, press. Bring the right rib forward. Good. Breath in. Exhale the hands behind your back, interlace them. Inhale, puff up the chest, and exhale, humble warrior. Good. Keep that front knee really bent and still press in through the back foot. And let your head hang. Still breathing here. Good. All right, last breath in. On the exhale, return your fingertips to the floor. Take a lunge. Good. Then on the exhale, downward facing dog. Good. Breath in and breath out. Perfect. On the next exhale, bring the right foot forward to a regular lunge. Good. Then launch onto that standing L again. So reach the left heel back. Start to lift the chest. So you work your way into that airplane or a version of warrior 3. Good. Then feel free to use the block to place your left hand on. Grab your left foot with your right hand. So it's a bit of a crossover. Good. Reach the heel up. So nice. Maybe you can take your left hand off the block. Perfect. Return your hand back down. Release your foot. Good. Lower down to a lunge. Take a breath in. And exhale, downward facing dog. Awesome, everybody. Just use this down dog to even out the breath. Slow things down a little. Good. All right, let's go ahead and bend our knees. And at the end of the exhale, come to the top of your space. And inhale to a halfway lift. And exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise all the way up, arms overhead. And exhale your hands to heart center. Once again, just simply pause here. Feel your heartbeat. Notice your breath. Come back to that Ujjayi breath. Finding that presence, that space. Being here right now. Perfect. Last inhale and exhale. And feel free to blink open your eyes if they were closed. Bring your arms down and let's grab some water. Good. All right. All right. So you head back to it? All right, let's do that. So let's come back to the center of our mat or so. We're going to do a few balancing poses. So wherever you find some space, we'll take our foot forward and back. So wherever you need to find a spot to do that. Okay. All right. So let's start in a nice, easy Tadasana. Coming back to the breath. Take an inhale, bring the arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale to that halfway lift. Exhale, fold a little deeper. Inhale, rise all the way up, arms overhead. Exhale, the arms down. Awesome. All right, let's start with a one-legged Tadasana. I'll mirror you on this one. So we'll bring the right knee up. Okay. Foot's flexed. Get your bearings, right? Really press into that standing leg. Find your balance. Take the breath in. Then as you exhale, round your back and grab for the bottom of your foot. Interlace your fingers underneath the ball mount. Then start to lower your knee down so it's about the height of your hip. Okay, good. Then on the inhale, reach that right heel forward. Good. Standing leg can be bent or straight, whatever is easier for you to balance. Right, lift the chest. Good. All right, take a breath in. Then as you exhale, maybe you take your hands underneath your calf and bring your forehead to your knee. Good. And come back up. Return to that one-legged Tadasana. And let's keep going. Bring the right foot back. Let's take standing bow. So grab for the inside of your foot, the arch. Knock the knees together, palm faces away from you, towards the monitor. Good. Take a breath in. And as you exhale, standing bow. Pendulum the body forward. Good, till it becomes parallel with the floor. Reach the left fingertips forward. Reach the right heel away from the glute. Right? That infinity pose sort of again. Good. And rise back up again. And release the foot. Take the arm down. Good, really nice. All right, let's take the other side. So bring the left knee up. Once again, get your balance, your bearings, take a breath in. Then as you exhale, round the back. Interlace your hands underneath the ball mount of your foot. Lower the knee down to the height of your hip. Good. Then on the next inhale, reach the left heel forward. Good. Still breathing. And as you're ready, maybe you take your hands underneath the calf and start to bring your forehead to your knee. Good. And then release that. Come back to your one-legged Tadasana and then pull it through. Bring it back. Grab for the inside of your foot. Palm faces the screen in front of you. Take the breath in and exhale, standing bow. Once again, pendulum the body forward. The torso becomes parallel with the floor. Then reach the right fingertips forward, the left heel up and away from the glute. Good. Pull your left hip down a little. Try to square it a little more to the floor. Good. And rise back up again. And release it down. Good. Take a couple breaths. We're going to take one more. Okay? All right. Let's do tree, but a different version of it. We'll take a lotus version. Okay? So bring the right knee up and then grab for your foot. And you're going to place the outer edge of your foot into your hip crease. Okay. Now I like to use my left hand sort of as a shelf that I rest my foot on, so that my foot stays high, but my knee can drop. Good. Should feel a nice stretch in the hip as the knee gets a little heavier. Good. If you want to stay here, feel free. If you think you can leave your foot where it's at, maybe you let go. Okay. If you want to try toe stand, you can fold forward. Right. Go all the way to touch the ground with your fingers. Then bend the left knee and scratch down. Good. Maybe you balance. Maybe you just stay here. Okay. Good. And then start to lift the hip back up again. If you came down, rise back up and release the leg. Good. All right, let's try the other side. So bring the left knee up. Good. Then grab for the foot. Like I said, I like to use my hand as a bit of a shelf as I insert my foot into my hip crease. So the knee can drop down. You want the knee lower than your foot. Yeah. Good. A nice stretch. Maybe you stay here, and that's a-okay. Maybe you can release the foot. Maybe you want to try for toe stand. Good. Just take a couple breaths. And then if you did fold down, start to make your way back up again. All the way up. And release the foot. Good. All right. Whew. Here we go. So bring the arms up, inhale. And exhale, forward fold. Inhale to a halfway lift. Exhale, fold a little deeper. Inhale the arms all the way up. And exhale them down. Good. Let's work our way down. Inhale the arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale to a halfway lift. And exhale, squat and curl ball pose one more time. Good. Again, lift the heels up nice and high. Bring your forehead to your knees. Try your balance once again. Lift your hands up, wrap them around your shins. Good. Big breath in to expand your back. Exhale out the belly. Good. One more breath in. And as you exhale, let's come down to a seat. Okay. All right. And let's take Navasana for a few breaths. Just sit up nice and tall. Start to lean back. Bring the arms up. Bring the legs up. If you choose, you don't have to do both. You can take one or the other. Good. Lift the chest. We're going to stay here for 4 more breaths. If you're shaking, that's okay. You're just building that strength. Good. Hang in there. Awesome. One more breath in. And as you exhale, bring your knees into your chest. Let your head drop. Just take a couple breaths of rest. Good. All right. So let's continue with our lotus theme today. Once again, I'll mirror you. So you'll bring your left shin in front, your right shin back. Now, if you'd like, see if you can take lotus with that front foot. So just like we did in tree, see if you can take your foot to the hip crease, okay? If that doesn't work for you, just simply leave the shin parallel. That's fine. Okay, so either way, okay, good. All right, inhale the arms up. Then as you exhale, let's twist. So you'll twist to the left, over the leg that's in lotus. Good. Now maybe your twist is deep enough that you can take your left hand and bind it behind you and grab your foot for that twist. Good. Good. Still breathing. One more breath in. And then as you exhale, release. Leave your foot in the lotus and straighten the bottom leg. Good. Yeah. Inhale the arms up and exhale, forward fold. Reach your heart forward. We'll just stay here for a couple breaths. Good. Then work your way back up again. Take that bent knee now and bring your foot really close to your glute. Okay. So I might even scoot up a little bit so that the knee is close to the chest. Good. Raise the right arm up, take a breath in, and then fold forward on the exhale out. Good. Maybe you take both hands to your extended leg. And again, maybe you can reach underneath and start to work on a bind. Good. And if not, that's fine. Just work on reaching your chest forward. Good. And then come back up again. Let's take both legs out in front of us. Shake it out a little. Perfect. All right, let's try the other side. So this time the right shin is in front. And again, see if you can work on that lotus. Okay. So your foot is in the hip crease. Okay, inhale the arms up. And exhale, twist to the right. It's still nice, tall spine, right? Remember, twisting is always still lifting. And then maybe you take your right hand behind you, grab for your foot. Good. One more breath in. And as you exhale, unwind. Keep your foot in that lotus and straighten the bottom leg. Good. Inhale the arms up and exhale, forward fold. And working to reach the chest forward. Good. All right. Work your way back up. And then take the right foot and bend it. Place the foot down on the mat. Again, maybe you want to scoot up a little bit just so that the heel is close to the glute. Okay. Inhale the left arm up and exhale, fold forward. Reach both hands to your foot. Good. Then if your shoulder is beyond the knee, then you can work on the bind again. So take your hand up underneath and wrap the left hand rather, behind your back. Good. There we go. Good, and then release that. Come back up again. Straighten the leg, shake it out a little. Perfect. All right, let's lay down on our mat. And roll over onto your stomach. Let's just take a quick Sphinx. Just to lengthen the front line of the body a little bit. Good, bend the knees, make big circles with your heels. And then take that circle in the other direction. Good. All right. Release the heels down. Let's take one form of locust. So let's take our hands alongside us, palms facing down. Okay. Press your palms down into the floor. Pull your shoulders away from your ears. Good. Lift your chest. Lift your legs. Good. So you're pressing your hands down into the floor, lifting your chest and your heels up nice and high. Good. Still breathe. One more breath in. And as you exhale, slowly release. You can place a cheek on your mat or place your chin on your hands, really whatever is most comfortable. If we take a couple breaths. Good. All right. Let's roll back onto our backs again. Okay. And we'll take bridge pose. Arms alongside you, heels by the glutes. Take the exhale out first, then inhale, bridge pose. Lift your hips up. Press your heels down. Snuggle those shoulders, tuck them underneath you. Interlace your hands behind your back. Good. Good. Lift your hips just a little bit more. Hang here for one more big breath. And then as you exhale, slowly release the spine down, one vertebra at a time, until the tailbone hits last. Good. Simply pause, take a breath. Awesome. Let's take a nice morning stretch. Reach your arms up overhead, your legs nice and long. Good. Really use the strength of your legs and arms to find the extra space in between the vertebrae. Find that length. Good. Take a breath in. Exhale out the belly, hollow it out. Good. Another big breath in, still stretching. And exhale it out. Good. One more breath in. And then as you exhale, bring your knees into your chest. Make little circles with your knees. Take it in the other direction. Good. And let's keep our knees up. Parallel your shins to the ceiling. Tee out your arms, breath in. Then as you exhale, drop your knees all the way to the left. And straight over. Keep both shoulder blades on the floor. Look over your right shoulder if that feels okay on your neck. And rest into these last couple twists. Bring anything out. Good. And then bring the knees back up to center. Parallel the shins. Breath in. Exhale, drop the knees straight over to the right. And look over the left shoulder if that feels okay in your neck. And once again, just simply relax. Find that space again. Even though we're twisted, where can you find a little length, a little space, a little rest? Good. Inhale the knees back to center. Let's take a happy baby. Take your hands behind the backs of your thighs or your calves, or wrap them around your toes or foot. If you'd like to rock from side to side, you're always welcome to do that. Good. And bring your knees back into your chest one more time. Give yourself a nice big squeeze, a little gratitude for making time for you and your breath. Take a big breath in. And as you exhale, make your way to your final Shavasana. Take up lots of space. Maybe you snuggle your shoulders underneath you a little bit just to open up the chest. Allow a little more space in the lungs. And then work your way through the body. Start at your toes. Work your way up through the legs. Find space. Find muscles to relax. Find places that you can let go. Notice the belly as it rises and falls with each breath in, with each breath out. Continue to use the exhale to help you find that space, help you find areas of the body that you can relax a little more, soften a little more. And once you find your body resting, allow your attention to be on the breath. Simply observing the breath in, observing your exhale out. If your mind starts to wander, just simply gently bring it back. Bring it back to focus on your breath. Again, observing. We'll start to bring some awareness back into the breath, into the body, working your way from those small movements into the larger muscles. Feel free to take a morning stretch or roll onto one side. And then slowly work your way up to a seat. Bring our hands to heart center, Anjali Mudra. And just pause to notice how you're feeling, how your body feels, your breath. Notice the peace you've created through your practice, the peace you can carry with you throughout the day. It's been an honor to be with you this morning. Great pleasure to guide you through your practice. All that is light, love, and peace in me. These honors and respects all that is light, love, and peace in you. We'll bring our hands to our third eye center, that seat of intuition. Take one more deep breath in and exhale, bowing. Namaste. So good to see you this morning. Have a wonderful day.